You're about to uncover a secret that countless men over 40 desperately wish they knew, a secret that could transform not just their nights, but their entire lives. Imagine reclaiming the vigor, the deep, restorative sleep, and the unwavering confidence you thought were lost forever. What if a simple, natural nutrient, taken at the perfect moment each day, held the key to unlocking stronger potency and a renewed sense of self? This isn't about chasing fleeting promises or relying on quick fixes that merely mask underlying issues. This is about a profound understanding of your body, delving into the intricate dance between your hormones, the vitality of your circulation, the responsiveness of your nerves, and the profound power of sleep. It's about discovering how one specific vitamin, consumed nightly, can initiate a surprisingly powerful cascade of restoration, rebalancing systems you might not even realize are faltering. Think of it not as patching a wilting plant, but as enriching the very soil it grows in. When the foundation is deeply nourished and cared for, everything else flourishes with unparalleled strength. The stark reality is that erectile dysfunction affects a significant portion of men, with approximately 40% of men in their 40s experiencing some degree of difficulty with erections, a number that escalates considerably by the time men reach their 60s, with over 50% facing such challenges. Some studies indicate that the combined prevalence of moderate to complete erectile dysfunction rises from about 22% at age 40 to 49% by age 70, while others suggest that around 60% of men in their 60s experience some form of sexual dysfunction. Yet, this pervasive struggle often remains unspoken, trapped in a silent battle where men frequently blame themselves or resort to temporary solutions that fail to address the root cause. But there's a powerful opportunity to interrupt this cycle. For men stepping into their 60s, a triple challenge frequently emerges, silently undermining their vitality. Firstly, the natural decline in testosterone, a crucial hormone for libido and energy, becomes more pronounced. Secondly, the body's ability to achieve the deep restorative sleep essential for cellular repair is often diminished, leaving men feeling perpetually drained. Finally, circulation, the very cornerstone of robust potency, becomes less efficient with age, a problem exacerbated by coexisting conditions like diabetes, hypertension, or prostate enlargement. This creates a vicious cycle. Compromised sleep disrupts hormonal balance, weakened hormones impair sexual function, and diminished sexual function erodes confidence, leading to heightened stress and even poorer sleep. The encouraging news, however, is that this downward spiral is not inevitable. Cutting-edge research reveals that specific nutrients, strategically taken at night, can harmonize with the body's intrinsic rhythms, significantly enhancing sleep quality, fostering hormonal equilibrium, and bolstering the vascular system that underpins sexual health. We're about to embark on a journey together, delving into the science behind this often overlooked connection. We will uncover precisely which vitamin holds this surprising power, how it interacts with your body's complex systems, why the timing of its intake is paramount, and what the latest research unequivocally demonstrates. Along the way, we'll dismantle common myths, explore real-life scenarios, and equip you with clear, actionable steps you can implement starting tonight. You deserve clarity over fear and solutions that are grounded in scientific understanding. Most importantly, you deserve to know that these challenges are not a mark of personal failure, but rather a natural aspect of the aging process that can be effectively managed with the right knowledge and dedicated care. By the end of our time together, you'll possess not only a deep comprehension of why this particular vitamin is so vital, but also a practical blueprint for integrating it into your nightly routine, paving the way for superior sleep, reinvigorated vitality, and a profound resurgence of confidence. Let's begin by laying the foundational groundwork. The profound and often underestimated connection between sleep and testosterone. Many men are astonished to learn that testosterone is far more than just a hormone linked to masculine traits or sexual prowess. It is intrinsically tied to your body's nightly restoration process. Envision testosterone as your body's dedicated overnight repair crew. Just as construction workers require undisturbed hours to meticulously rebuild a road, your body absolutely depends on uninterrupted deep sleep to effectively restore its testosterone levels. The research on this is compelling. A pivotal study from the University of Chicago dramatically illustrated that even a mere week of restricted sleep, limiting sleep to only 5 hours per night, resulted in a nearly 15% reduction in testosterone levels in young men. To truly grasp the significance of this, consider that such a drop is akin to aging 10 to 15 years in terms of testosterone, all within a mere 7 days, simply due to insufficient sleep. Now amplify how fragile this delicate balance becomes when you are in your 60s, already contending with the natural decline in testosterone production that accompanies age. An equally critical detail is that testosterone is not released uniformly throughout the day. It follows a pulsatile rhythm, with the most significant surge occurring during the initial hours of deep sleep. If you frequently grapple with insomnia, are woken by the need to urinate multiple times during the night, or suffer from restless leg syndrome, you might inadvertently be interrupting the very period when your body has its prime opportunity to replenish testosterone. This profound connection explains why so many men report an almost immediate drop in their energy, libido, and potency when their sleep quality deteriorates. It's akin to attempting to charge your smartphone using a faulty electrical outlet. If the current constantly cuts out every hour, your battery will never achieve a full charge. In precisely the same manner, when your deep sleep is repeatedly disrupted, your testosterone battery remains stubbornly half empty, regardless of how healthy your diet or exercise regimen might otherwise be. Furthermore, stress significantly compounds this issue. Cortisol, the body's primary stress hormone, naturally escalates when sleep is disturbed. Elevated cortisol levels directly inhibit testosterone production within the testes, creating a devastating dual impact. Poor sleep not only curtails your body's capacity to synthesize testosterone, but also simultaneously releases a hormone that actively obstructs it, delivering a potent double blow to your overall vitality. So, what proactive steps can be taken? The fundamental first step is to recognize that addressing sleep quality is not merely an option, but an absolute imperative if your goal is to sustain potency and overall well-being beyond 60. Your body's sexual function is as intimately dependent on a healthy sleep cycle as it is on efficient blood flow. And here lies the crucial insight. When we thoughtfully introduce certain vitamins or minerals at night, our intention extends far beyond simply helping you fall asleep faster. We are actively safeguarding your natural hormonal rhythm. By fostering superior sleep quality, we empower your body to naturally restore testosterone levels, which in turn profoundly support sexual health and an overarching sense of vigor. Now let's explore a key player in this nocturnal restoration: melatonin. While most individuals associate melatonin with a common over-the-counter sleep aid, a small pill designed to gently guide you into slumber, its role is far more expansive and sophisticated. Melatonin is not merely a sedative, it is a powerful hormone naturally synthesized by your pineal gland in direct response to the onset of darkness. For men aged 60 and above, melatonin's influence extends far beyond mere sleep induction, significantly impacting sexual health, nitric oxide signaling, and even the crucial function of the prostate. Research highlights its multifaceted importance. Studies published in various journals have indicated that melatonin interacts with the testes, playing a role in regulating testosterone production and safeguarding cellular health from oxidative stress. Furthermore, a study from the National Institutes of Health underscored melatonin's capacity to enhance the function of endothelial cells, the vital inner lining of your blood vessels. Why is this significant? Because a healthy endothelium is precisely what enables the release of nitric oxide, the body's intrinsic chemical messenger essential for achieving and maintaining erections. Without sufficient nitric oxide, potency simply isn't possible. Visualize nitric oxide as the crucial green traffic light that signals blood to freely flow into the penis. If this light never illuminates, traffic remains stubbornly stalled. Melatonin actively contributes to keeping that vital traffic light functioning optimally by protecting the delicate lining of your blood vessels. Therefore, incorporating melatonin at night isn't just about achieving deeper sleep, it's also about diligently preserving the fundamental physiological underpinnings of potency. Beyond its direct effects on sleep and vascular health, emerging research suggests that melatonin may also exert protective effects on prostate tissue, potentially alleviating inflammation and improving urinary symptoms commonly experienced by men with benign prostatic hyperplasia. While the scientific evidence in this area continues to evolve, it points to an additional compelling benefit of ensuring your melatonin levels are not chronically depleted. The undeniable reality is that melatonin production naturally diminishes with age. By the time men reach 60, their circulating levels may be only half of what they were in their 20s. This often leads men to wonder if every individual should simply begin taking melatonin supplements. The answer, however, is more nuanced. For many men, a modest dose, often as little as 1 to 3 milligrams, taken approximately 30 to 60 minutes before bedtime, can be highly beneficial. It's crucial to understand that higher doses are not necessarily more effective and can sometimes result in morning grogginess or even disrupt the natural architecture of sleep. The objective is to gently support your body's innate rhythm, not to overwhelm it. A practical tip: approach melatonin as a gentle reminder for your body to transition into rest. Dim your household lights in the evening. Make a conscious effort to avoid screens for at least an hour before sleep. And if your healthcare provider concurs, consider a small dose of melatonin as a consistent part of your nightly ritual. By embracing these practices, you are effectively signaling to your body that it is safe and time to shift into a state of profound rest, creating the optimal soil where testosterone renewal, vascular repair, and robust sexual vitality can genuinely flourish. Moving beyond the often discussed and directly sleep-related melatonin, let us now turn our attention to vitamin D. When most people hear vitamin D, their minds immediately conjure images of bright sunshine and strong bones. It's popularly known as the sunshine vitamin because our skin produces it when exposed to ultraviolet light. However, vitamin D's influence extends far beyond this narrow perception. For men over 60, it functions more akin to a potent hormone than a simple vitamin, profoundly impacting testosterone levels, maintaining vascular health, balancing the immune system, and even stabilizing mood, all critical elements that collectively shape both potency and overall vigor. The scientific literature strongly supports this. A study published in Hormone and Metabolic Research revealed that men with sufficient vitamin D levels exhibited significantly higher testosterone levels when compared to their deficient counterparts. Furthermore, a comprehensive review in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism highlighted a compelling link between vitamin D deficiency, low testosterone, and an increased incidence of erectile dysfunction, primarily because vitamin D is crucial for supporting endothelial function, that vital inner lining of blood vessels essential for nitric oxide release. Without healthy endothelial cells, blood flow is compromised, and consequently, potency suffers. This is also where the aspect of timing becomes particularly intriguing. Vitamin D is a fat-soluble vitamin, meaning it is optimally absorbed when consumed with meals that contain some healthy fats. While many healthcare professionals traditionally recommend morning or midday dosing to emulate natural sunlight exposure, emerging evidence suggests that for men who struggle with sleep, nighttime supplementation may indirectly support healthy melatonin rhythms. This is because vitamin D plays a crucial role in regulating the circadian system, your body's intricate internal clock that meticulously governs both sleep patterns and hormone release. Think of it as delicately resetting your body's internal wristwatch, ensuring that every vital process from testosterone production to vascular repair occurs precisely at the most opportune hour. Another often overlooked yet critical area influenced by vitamin D is mood. Men with low vitamin D levels frequently report experiencing fatigue, heightened irritability, or a generally low mood. Depression and low testosterone are often intertwined, and both can profoundly diminish a man's sexual vitality. By proactively restoring vitamin D levels, not only can testosterone levels improve, but mood and energy often follow suit, thereby initiating a virtuous cycle. Better sleep leads to a better mood, which in turn contributes to stronger potency. To offer a simple analogy, imagine attempting to cultivate a garden in parched, depleted soil. Regardless of the quality of the seeds, they will struggle to thrive. Vitamin D acts much like essential rainwater, thoroughly nourishing the soil so that every vital component, hormones, circulation, energy, can firmly take root and flourish. When men successfully restore their vitamin D levels, many report a palpable sensation of their body feeling younger again, not because the aging process has been reversed, but because the body finally possesses the fundamental resources it requires to function optimally. For practical application, if you are over 60, it is highly recommended to consult your doctor and request a simple blood test called 25-hydroxy-vitamin-D to ascertain your current levels. Many men are genuinely surprised to discover they are deficient, even with some time spent outdoors. Should supplementation be deemed necessary, discuss the appropriate dosage tailored to your individual body's needs. Some men find greater benefit from smaller daily doses, while others may thrive on higher weekly doses. If your doctor approves, considering taking your vitamin D supplement in the evening with dinner, especially if this meal is your primary one containing healthy fats such as olive oil, salmon, or avocado, can optimize both its absorption and its potential to support your natural nightly rhythms. It's important to remember that the objective here is not to pursue an unattainable ideal of perfection. Rather, it is about providing your body with one of the most fundamental tools it requires to maintain harmony between your testosterone, your sleep, and your potency. If there were one mineral that unequivocally deserves greater attention in the realm of men's health, particularly after the age of 60, it would undoubtedly be magnesium. Frequently hailed as the relaxation mineral, magnesium is a pivotal cofactor involved in more than 300 essential biochemical reactions throughout the body. Astonishingly, nearly half of all older adults grapple with a magnesium deficiency. So, why is this critical for maintaining potency, overall vigor, and achieving truly deep, restorative sleep? Because magnesium directly influences a multitude of vital functions, including precise nerve function, effective muscle relaxation, the intricate control of stress hormones, and even the crucial dilation of blood vessels, the very mechanism that underpins the possibility of erections. Scientific research consistently supports these claims. A study published in the Journal of Research in Medical Sciences concluded that magnesium supplementation was directly linked to improved sleep quality, a benefit particularly pronounced in older adults experiencing insomnia. Another paper featured in Biological Trace Element Research unveiled that men with demonstrably higher magnesium levels also exhibited higher testosterone levels compared to those who were deficient. When it comes to the mechanics of erections, magnesium plays a supportive role in nitric oxide synthesis, the precise biochemical pathway that facilitates the free flow of blood into the penis. Without adequate magnesium, blood vessels can remain tense, and the smooth muscle relaxation, an indispensable component for achieving an erection, is impaired. Picture magnesium as the essential oil that keeps the intricate gears of a sophisticated machine moving with effortless smoothness. Without this vital lubrication, the gears would grind, squeak, and eventually seize up. In the context of the human body, this translates to constricted muscles, restless and fragmented nights, and suboptimal blood vessel relaxation. Conversely, with sufficient magnesium, the entire system flows harmoniously. Sleep deepens, stress hormone levels subside, and erections become more readily achievable. Another frequently overlooked yet profound role of magnesium is its regulatory effect on cortisol, the body's primary stress hormone. Chronically elevated cortisol levels are known to disrupt both sleep patterns and testosterone production. Magnesium actively assists in regulating the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal (HPA) axis, which is your body's central stress response system. Up until this point, our discussion has largely centered on the intricate interplay of hormones and sleep. However, there exists another absolutely crucial piece of this complex puzzle: circulation. At its very core, potency is fundamentally a vascular event. Erections occur when a network of specialized blood vessels within the penis actively open, allowing blood to rapidly engorge the penile tissue, where it is then strategically trapped and held firm. Without robust and unimpaired circulation, even optimal testosterone levels cannot guarantee strong, reliable erections. This is precisely why men who grapple with conditions such as diabetes, high blood pressure, or atherosclerosis frequently experience difficulties with erectile dysfunction, even when their hormone levels might fall within a normal range. Well, the research unequivocally clarifies this mechanism. The pivotal molecule responsible for making erections possible is nitric oxide, which is produced by the delicate inner lining of your blood vessels. Nitric oxide acts as a vital signaling agent, prompting the smooth muscle of the penile arteries to relax, thereby allowing blood to surge into the erectile chambers. A study published in the American Journal of Cardiology powerfully emphasized that erectile dysfunction often serves as one of the earliest warning signs of underlying vascular disease, occasionally manifesting years before more overt heart problems become apparent. In essence, the quality of your erections can provide a crucial window into your overall vascular health. Now, let's connect how sleep and the aforementioned vitamins intricately weave into this circulatory picture. During periods of deep sleep, your body diligently undertakes the vital task of repairing its endothelial cells, those same blood vessel linings responsible for producing nitric oxide. Crucial nutrients such as melatonin, vitamin D, and magnesium all actively support and enhance this essential repair process. Melatonin helps shield these delicate cells from the damaging effects of oxidative stress, while vitamin D enhances their responsiveness and function. Magnesium, in turn, facilitates the relaxation of smooth muscle, allowing nitric oxide to effectively perform its function. When these nutrients are thoughtfully consumed together at night, they operate precisely during the hours when your body is naturally programmed to heal blood vessels and restore optimal vascular tone. Consider it akin to diligently repairing a dam overnight so that water can flow freely and powerfully the following morning. If the dam is compromised by cracks or blockages, the water stagnates. Similarly, if the lining of your blood vessels is unhealthy, erections inevitably falter. However, when consistent repair work is diligently maintained, blood flows with impressive strength and unwavering reliability. There's an additional layer to this complex physiological process. Nitric oxide production naturally diminishes with age. This decline typically commences in a man's 40s and accelerates significantly into his 60s, which explains why many men observe that their erections are no longer as firm or as consistently reliable as they once were. Yet, this decline is far from irreversible. Studies have conclusively demonstrated that various lifestyle factors, including consistent sleep quality, regular exercise, and optimal nutrition, can effectively boost nitric oxide availability. For instance, engaging in regular aerobic activity is known to improve endothelial function, while both magnesium and vitamin D contribute to supporting the enzymes involved in nitric oxide production. A highly practical recommendation is to synergize your nightly nutrient support with daily habits specifically designed to enhance circulation. Brisk walking, practicing deep breathing exercises, and incorporating pelvic floor exercises all actively encourage healthy blood flow. When you strategically add magnesium, vitamin D, or melatonin to your nightly regimen, you are effectively amplifying those beneficial daytime gains by providing your blood vessels with the precise tools they require to heal and rejuvenate while you sleep. The overarching principle here is profoundly important. Potency is not solely a matter of testosterone levels or sexual desire. It is intrinsically linked to whether your vascular system possesses the robust health necessary to efficiently deliver blood when your body signals for it. And this nightly window of repair, powerfully supported by targeted nutrients, represents one of the most frequently overlooked yet immensely potent strategies available to men over 60 to safeguard their vigor and enduring confidence. We have navigated through a considerable amount of critical information, spanning from the fundamental connection between sleep and testosterone to the specific roles of melatonin, vitamin D, magnesium, and the absolutely vital function of healthy circulation. Now it is time to synthesize all this knowledge into a coherent, simple, and eminently practical framework, because knowledge, while powerful, only truly comes alive when it translates into actionable steps you can confidently initiate tonight. Envision your nightly routine not merely as a habit, but as a deliberate ritual for profound restoration. As you progress into your 60s, your body no longer possesses the same rapid regenerative capacity it once did. It requires intentional signals and essential resources to meticulously repair and rejuvenate itself overnight. This is precisely where the synergistic combination of nutrients we've discussed reveals its profound effectiveness. Based on extensive research and clinical insights, here is a clear, step-by-step guide to optimize your nightly restoration. Step 1. Cultivate your melatonin rhythm. Approximately an hour before you plan to sleep, consciously dim the lights in your environment and significantly reduce your exposure to screens. This deliberate action allows your body's natural melatonin production to gradually ascend. If your healthcare provider approves, you might consider a low-dose melatonin supplement, typically 1 to 3 milligrams, taken 30 to 60 minutes before bedtime. This not only aids in the onset of sleep, but also contributes to protecting your delicate endothelial cells. Step 2. Optimize your vitamin D levels. Ensure that your vitamin D levels are thoroughly adequate. If you are found to be deficient, supplementation, potentially taken in the evening with your dinner, can play a significant role in regulating your circadian rhythm, supporting healthy testosterone levels, and maintaining robust vascular health. It is crucial to remember that vitamin D is fat-soluble, so pairing it with healthy fats, such as those found in olive oil, salmon, or avocado, will significantly enhance its absorption. Step 3. Embrace magnesium's calming power. Consider incorporating magnesium into your nightly regimen. A readily absorbed form, such as magnesium glycinate or citrate, taken about an hour before bed, can help to reduce stress hormones, relax your blood vessels, and profoundly improve your overall sleep architecture. Many men report that this single change alone dramatically reduces nighttime awakenings and instills a renewed sense of morning vitality. Step 4. Prioritize excellent sleep hygiene. Complement these targeted nutrients with impeccable sleep hygiene practices. Ensure your bedroom is consistently cool, profoundly dark, and quietly peaceful. Make it a rule to avoid caffeine intake after midday. If nighttime urination frequently interrupts your rest, consider limiting fluid intake 2 hours before bedtime and openly discuss prostate-friendly strategies with your doctor. Collectively, these concerted steps cultivate a powerful nightly rhythm where your hormones, blood vessels, and nervous system operate in optimal alignment. This approach is not about haphazardly consuming a perfect supplement stack. Instead, it's about intelligently selecting the right tools that precisely address your body's unique needs after 60. Melatonin gently cues your circadian clock. Vitamin D diligently nourishes hormonal and vascular balance. Magnesium meticulously calms and relaxes your entire system, allowing your body to perform its intricate repair work while you sleep. Think of this as programming your body's dedicated overnight repair crew. Instead of leaving them with inadequate tools and depleted energy, you are providing them with everything they require to meticulously restore strength, potency, and overall vigor. Over the course of weeks and months, this consistent nightly habit can fundamentally shift the cycle from one of gradual decline to one of remarkable resilience, not by reversing age, but by empowering you to gracefully age with vibrant vitality and unwavering confidence. The truly encouraging aspect of this strategy is its accessibility. It is neither a costly nor an overly complicated process. It does not demand obscure formulas or drastic disruptive interventions. It is simply about intelligently restoring what your body naturally begins to gradually lose, at precisely the time of day when it is inherently designed to heal and rejuvenate. So, as you reflect on the insights we've shared, ask yourself, what single small change can I commit to starting tonight? Is it the simple act of dimming the lights earlier, having an overdue conversation with your doctor about checking your vitamin D levels, or perhaps adding magnesium to your pre-bedtime routine? The true power lies in the consistent application of these seemingly small steps. As we conclude our discussion, let's take a moment to appreciate the broader picture. Sexual health, the profound depths of restorative sleep, and sustained vitality after 60 are not disparate concerns. They are, in fact, intricately interwoven threads forming a single coherent fabric of well-being. When sleep falters, testosterone levels inevitably decline. When circulation weakens, erections invariably suffer. And when essential nutrients become depleted, the body's innate repair systems struggle desperately to keep pace. However, when we purposefully support these interconnected systems in harmony, the body responds with remarkable resilience and renewed strength. The science offers a clear path. A single thoughtful nightly ritual can effectively initiate this vital repair process. Melatonin acts as a guardian, protecting your blood vessels and restoring your crucial circadian rhythm. Vitamin D serves as a cornerstone, fortifying testosterone and maintaining vascular balance. Magnesium, the calming force, soothes the nervous system, diminishes stress hormones, and deepens the quality of your sleep. When judiciously taken in appropriate doses and at the optimal time, these nutrients transcend the notion of being mere quick fixes. They are, in essence, the fundamental building blocks for enduring potency and profound vigor. It is absolutely vital to remember that these challenges are incredibly common. You are far from alone if you are noticing less firm erections, restless nights, or a persistent lack of energy. Millions of men over 60 confront these very same struggles. And the truth is, this is not a personal failing. It is simply biology. And crucially, it is manageable. When you empower your body with the correct tools, even simple ones like targeted nutrients at night, you enable it to work harmoniously with you rather than against you. Therefore, the single most impactful action I would encourage you to take today is this. Choose just one small, nightly habit to begin. Whether it's consciously dimming your lights earlier, initiating a conversation with your doctor about assessing your vitamin D levels, or seamlessly integrating magnesium into your bedtime routine, simply start with one step. Over time, consistency will prove to be far more powerful than intensity. Small, consistent changes, practiced nightly, will invariably accumulate into profoundly impactful results. You do not need to live in fear or confusion about your body. You simply require accurate information, the kind that empowers you to make informed choices with confidence and clarity. My unwavering goal here is to provide you with precisely that, evidence-based clarity and heartfelt encouragement. Stay curious, remain informed, and most importantly, stay deeply committed to your own holistic health.